One important element, of course, the 911 are the headlamps. And when you remove those, of course, you're confronted with other challenges. That's why I put the headlamps down here in the grille. It's very important for us to maintain the character of the GT2 RS, which is a car that's basically underneath. Yeah, one feature that we're particularly proud of is, of course, a race car has a lot of add-on parts. This whole element here is added on to the existing car underneath. So, of course, we just made the fact visible, that the visible screws, and this overlap here, as it goes towards the back, it automatically creates an intake for the fresh air for the engine. Well, one feature that we're quite proud of is the exhaust pipes. For me, exhaust pipes are always sort of like an element that shows the power of the car. And of course, this is further in the development of the exhaust pipes that Porsche used on the race cars in the 60s. And they always put this little separate element inside the pipe to keep it from deforming. So this theme we took one step further, and we designed sort of like an exhaust pipe to be printed out of titanium. But instead, what we went for, it was the real handcrafted version. It's titanium, but it's all hand welded, which gives it a really nice, authentic, handmade impression. Well, one of the features that we really like is how the diffuser sort of grows out of the sides, a very functional element, sort of housing the exhaust pipes. And what you can see inside underneath the shrouding is, of course, the original 911 underneath it. And of course, from the LMP project, we integrated the tail lamps up in the wings here. Well, typical of a race car is the design of the wheel arch itself. The trailing edge of the opening of the wheel arch is normally hard and turns into this nice feature which fades out. And it's a very soft feature here, which is aerodynamically optimized for the exiting of the air. It was a fantastic experience here at Rennsport reunion to introduce a 935, and this is the absolute right place to do it. And the fans, and I think they really love the car. And I can't think of a better place to introduce the car, where you have all the legendary drivers, you have the predecessor to this car, and all the racing activities. It's just absolutely awesome. I think the original 935 became an icon, so to speak, not only of its racing successes, because of just the way it looked. Our part with the flat nose started in July of 2017, where we had about 3 or 4 days to come up with some drawings for what the new 935 could look like.
Wir haben als Basis den GT2 RS Motor, 700 PS Leistung und das PDK-Getriebe. Beides haben wir leicht modifiziert und an so kleinen Schrauben gedreht, um das Fahrzeug noch rennstreckentauglicher zu machen als der GT2 RS, ohnehin schon ist.
When we first designed the car, it was very important that the front grille's 100% taken over, which is also the place where we integrated the front headlamps. What was also important for us is, of course, the car has a long tail, and whether it's the old version or this version, you look inside that long tail underneath, and it's kind of a tunnel effect, and all in black, you see the original 911 underneath it. So it's like a car inside a car.
Das Besondere für uns als Motorsportler ist, dass wir von Anfang an im Studio in einem Designprozess gearbeitet haben und nicht allein im Windkanal das Fahrzeug gemacht haben, und sind dann aber sehr synchron in großen Schritten an das Fahrzeug gegangen, sodass Design und Entwicklung der Karosseriebauteile quasi parallel stattgefunden hat.
935, what I'm proud on is finally that we really did it. I think we have a lot of ideas behind that. It was a small team making that they really had all the enthusiasm, all the passion to make it in a very short time, and that we convinced really everybody in the company. Finally, the car is here in time, and the feedback we get from the press, from the fans, is unbelievable, and that's definitely something I can be proud of.